Hello guys, and welcome to episode 16 of our Feed the Beast Let's Play series. So this episode, I've got a few issues I want to resolve that we sort of talked about last episode. Now, my client actually bugged out a little bit and I had to reset it, and in that I've actually lost my Thorncraft. Well, I've kind of lost my Thorncraft. I'll show you what the issue is. So basically I've lost all my knowledge of the aspects. If you just allow me to show you. So all my aspects of magic, as you can see on it, I've done a few. Like it tells me what everything's in. For example, it tells me that potential's in whatever. Things that I scanned previously, but there's one other issue. The fact that it's registered on my Thornmeter that I've already scanned a lot of these items. And it won't let me rescan them. For example, it's telling me this has got a thing that's vacuous, and I can't I can't actually scan that to learn the aspect of it, and that's a bit of an issue. Another issue that I want to sort out is the quarry is going fine, but ores are not automatically being processed. So I believe there's an advanced item filter in here, which I need to put all my ores in. Right, so this is my reactor. I've not actually used it and wait till my power drops a little bit before I activate it. But you'll probably notice that this guy isn't working. And I want to go and check that out actually, because I want to go and have a quick look at why this pump has stopped pumping. It's kind of weird, to be honest. And let's go to Nether and check it out. As it will be a bit of a pain if I have to move my portal, my setup again. So I get my Yeta wrench, which I made off camera, and I'm gonna go and, I think the sky needs to be picked actually. Right, actually there is lava in here. And this is actually quite puzzling. I wonder why this lava's not making its way back to the overworld. I thought it was the pump not pumping lava, but it's the actual tank not sending it. Because I thought that extra utilities pump like chunk loaded the area so that I wouldn't have to do this. I don't know. So I'm about to go and keep an eye on that, guys, and see if this problem still keeps happening. So yeah. But anyways, what I want to get back to is my automatic ore processing. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go downstairs and see if this pump is still full up with lava. So I've also filled up a few more barrels full of lava. And I've also changed the chest into a barrel. So it looks like this guy is working now. And I actually want to change this computer craft code, because I did actually change it off camera. So I'm going to edit. I'm going to edit the reactor, and I'm going to go down and find, here it is, manual. I'm going to change it to automatic mode, and I'm going to reconnect this guy. I'm going to run the startup, and there we go. So now it should start up in automatic mode. I was just doing that just for a bit of testing, and as you can see now the reactor is actually kicked online, but we're not actually importing and exporting Yellorium automatically, so I'm going to have to manually keep doing that, but, that's not too big of an issue. And we have got quite a lot of Yellorium anyway, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. So ores, I believe, are popping up in here, which is really not what we want them to do. So I'm just going to get myself some aluminium, ferrous, copper. I'll take that as well. So I'm going to wait for all these ores to show up in the system, and I can whitelist them on this item conduit. I've set them with a higher priority, although, oops, I think I've alright. So yeah, if you just have an item filter and don't put anything in here, it will just ignore the item filter. like I said, hopefully now, all the copper ores, if I send them up through here, should get sent to this chest, which they are, and they're automatically being processed and going through the system. Well, there's a lot of backed up stuff in here. I think that's from when I accidentally made that, allowed anything to go through here. So this is as the highest priority out of anything, really. So we'll always try and get in that chest first, which is ideally what we want. So I believe gravel shouldn't be in there. Neither should cobble, really. And the flint, I guess the flint can stay in there. And this I'm going to put in there. So for the most part, we have sorted that issue out, but promise we're not processing a few other ores like gold, and I can't really do those until we find gold ore, which is a bit of a pain. But most of ores are now automatically, when they get mined up, will be sent sorry about that, into here. Now there is a deposit of lava. Now I believe quarries don't actually like lava. They will always try and mine around it, I think. At least they used to have that behaviour. I don't know if they still do it now. So I'm just going to go in here and see if I can get rid of it. Although, I am probably going to get attacked by a lot of these horrible creatures. The exhaust looks like, for the most part, the lava's clearing up. But the thing is, this quarry is actually directly above a cave that we've been in before previously. I believe this is actually, I think this goes to my house. Little issue. Oh, and I'm having a few lag issues. And I'm going to die if I don't get out of here, I think. So, on that note, I think I'm going to get out of here. So there we go, and I believe I did this off camera, but I've put a trash can here now. This is the lowest priority. I will only send cobblestone into this trash can when it has, because there's no more storage left for it in this barrel, so I thought I might as well just trash it if we get over that amount. Another thing I did off camera was put in fact, I don't know if it, in fact, you know, I think I did this on camera, but I made this Man of Steel helmet of revealing. Yeah, I do believe I did that off camera. So it looks like this guy has now made enough power, and the computer craft program has turned the reactor off. But the thing is, he does get a lot of power in his buffer, because we're only using enhanced energy conduit instead of the ender energy conduit. So what I'm going to do is actually make some... Actually, I'm not in search of conduit, I'm in search of alloy. Because we need to make this vibrant alloy, I believe. And vibrant alloy is energetic alloy and ender pearl. Energetic alloy is redstone, glowstone, and gold. Right then, let's see. So, you know, I'm probably going to make about, I don't know, 21 of that maybe? Actually, I'll go back. Sounds pretty good. 32 and 32. Here we go. Now, you know, I could probably use another alloy smelter, because now this is really just for automation purposes that I've got this here. So I'm thinking I'm going to have another one for like, and another segment for like personal use, and just have this for the automation. So I'm just going to wait for this stuff to finish up, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. So what I'm going to do now is actually get some ender conduit. So I've been and made some vibrant alloy. And what I'm going to do here is go into ender mini mode, get my Yeta wrench, and basically break all of this enhanced energy conduit. And the reason I'm upgrading it is because whenever I use the conduit, The problem being is that as the reactor produces more power than the conduct can actually transfer at once. So it's a bit of a pain. But at least by looking at this, power's going down and then going into here, we know that the system is working and it's all fine and dandy. But what I also want to work on is making another alloy smelter, which requires some iron, some furnaces, so it requires some cobble. Quite a little bit of iron, so off camera I've actually upgraded this chest to a diamond chest, due to it looked like it was getting pretty full. And I believe so I need iron machine chassis, which is just some iron basic capacitor, that's some copper. So, let's see, copper, some gold nuggets, which we have, and some redstone. Looks like we're looking a little bit low on redstone, and various other minerals. So I'm definitely happy that I got the system working. Oh, it requires 2 pieces of redstone. Basic capacitor, and I don't have any... You know, I wonder if I actually have any iron bars. They're probably going to be in there. Maybe in here? Oh, they're in there, surprisingly. With all the other metals. Actually, no, I only need 4. I don't know why I got 6. Here we go, now I've got a alloy smelter. And this is an alloy smelter. It's pretty cool. Because now, whenever I need one for personal use, I don't have to keep interrupting the system. So now, I'm just going to put him there. Seems a pretty good place. And I don't think I'm actually going to connect him to the system. But the thing is, he doesn't have a capacitor. And I was looking at this, and the system really doesn't go as quick as it could be going. So what I was thinking of doing is getting something called, I think it's called a vibrance capacitor. It's some kind of capacitor. Oh, oxidate capacitor. This requires 2 vibrant alloy, 2 double layered, and a glowstone. And double layered ones are energetic alloy pulverized basic ones. So we need 4. I think for now I'll just put a double layered one in there. So for 2, that is 4 in total. There 2. So we need 8 basic capacitors, which isn't too expensive, I guess. But it is, it's not that good of a recipe, to be honest. I'll be so happy once I get an applied energetic system going, because then we can do auto crafting. I'm gonna get a little bit of gold, and we also need some copper. Let's see then. So I'm gonna make. Oh, I've not made these into nuggets yet, have I? Derp. And I don't even have enough redstone. I need 16 redstone, I believe, and I'm not worried that's not enough gold nuggets. So I'll just make a few more. Well, that's perfectly 8. Wow. I was pretty lucky there, to be honest. So I've got 8 basic capacitors, and for double layered, we need some energetic and some coal dust. I believe that's 16 energetic. Ooh, a little bit expensive, but not too bad. Do we have coal dust? If not, I'll just go downstairs and smelt some. Can't be too bad. Oh, this thing's taken in because it's in furnace mode. I mean, alloy mode. I believe I've got 8 now anyway, so... we can make 4. Oh, I've not made enough basic capacitors. Derp. Me derping as always. Not enough basic capacitors. Well, we're kind of scarce for redstone though. I'm really upset. I can't believe my math was wrong though. That would be terrible. And I've not got enough in it. In fact, yes I have actually. I've just made 4. There you go, now I've got 8 double layered. Actually, I think I've made... yeah, okay. I don't know where my mind's gone, but I think I've made too many double layered capacitors. Now all I need though is some vibrant alloy. But I don't think we have too many ender pearls either. No, we don't. So we really can only make 1. Which isn't too bad, I guess. So I got, let's wait for these to cook up. How would for yellorium in here? 57 yellorium still. So I'm not doing too bad on that. Well, these things really do take ages, don't they? First, now I know why it's taking ages. I'll just stick one of these guys in here. That should hopefully make it go a little bit quicker. Yeah, so hopefully this computer craft program was being a bit glitchy before. Because what was happening is it was trying to get the capacitor bank up to 90%, but it also was excess power in the reactor being stored constantly, and it didn't take that into account. So basically, it was, you know, it was making it go up to 90%, but it was being a bit glitchy. So that's if you were using this design before, you definitely want to make sure you have vibrant energy conduits. I mean. So I believe now I should be able to make a couple of oxidic capacitors. Yes, I can. I'm going to put these guys in here. And these machines should hopefully be a little bit quicker and a lot more efficient. And I'll put these double layered capacitors away for another time. And when I get a few more ender pearls, I might be able to make another upgrade for this machine. Although I probably want to upgrade this conduit at some point though, because it's not doing too good, to be honest. But it's also, I believe, another problem with this is despite having upgraded conduit, this capacitor bank can only hold 5,000 RF. Or input 5,000 RF, I mean. Which I could probably do with making another capacitor bank. And they're not too bad. In fact, I believe we have all the resources to make another one actually, which is... yeah, I'm just going to stick this guy into manual mode a second. I want to see how much power this guy makes when he's fully revved up. So he's still increasing. If he goes above 10, then we might have to have 3 capacitor banks. But it looks like he's beginning to steady out a little bit. But as you can see, this capacitor bank isn't even full. But obviously, you can't input any more than 5,000. Yeah, so it looks like he's stabling at about 9.8. Yeah, that's pretty good then. I'm sticking back into automatic mode. So what I'm gonna do now is get the resources that I need to make another capacitor bank, which is those. Yeah, we're really pretty scarce on redstone now. There we go. Although there's a mini problem we're gonna have to resolve with this. I now need to actually break this computer because when you add a additional capacitor bank, you actually have to edit the program a little bit. So where's the modem gone? I'll just pick that guy back up, and I will. The program's not working at the minute because it actually because it's not actually connected to a network. So you know, I'll do that, and then I'll run the React program, and now hopefully, there we go. The program is actually working. This guy can now input a lot more RF now. So, wow, we've completely drained the energy buffer in the reactor now. So there you go, guys. Now I think we sort of have hit a pretty good wrapping up point for the episode. This episode, we didn't really do anything major, but we've definitely sorted out our base, future-proofed it a little bit. For example, put the additional capacitor bank in there. That was definitely a great idea. If I want to add another one, though, I might actually have to move this computer over one, so I can maybe put that capacitor bank there or something. Because I know in this version, you actually have to have the computer touching the capacitor bank, otherwise it completely fails, and then it crashes your game a bunch of times. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode, guys. Oh, and also we've actually got some sulfur in there. So I think, you know, guys, what I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I don't really need to do that. I was thinking of automating pulling this stuff out, but meh, you know, it's not really needed. So I'm just gonna put that in there. So thank you for watching, guys. But before I do go and wrap up the episode, I'm decided on a bit of a schedule. So every 20 episodes, I'm gonna do a world download for you guys. So just in case you guys want to play with my creations. But if I do an episode of this before the pack is updated to 1.04, I want to point out that I have manually updated a couple of mods. For example, the Plumbo and the arrows, you won't be able to use those properly because they're an updated version of Tinker's Construct. But more importantly, the ComputerCraft program won't work unless you update, I believe, Ender.io to the latest version. ComputerCraft, you might actually have to update ComputerCraft, but I don't think you actually have to. No, you don't actually. Just hold that. You don't have to update ComputerCraft. I'll just yeah, you'll need to update Open Peripherals Integration, and Open Peripherals Add-ons. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on this video if you enjoyed it. Goodbye from Potato Plum.